Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Liana binti Muhammad Zahadi. This is my part introduction about Malaysian food pyramid. Malaysian food pyramid is a simple guide for individuals to vary their food intake according to the total daily food serving recommended. A balanced diet contains the combination of food that will provide all nutrients needed by our body. There is no single food that will provide us with all the nutrients needed. The body needs many types of food in varying amount to maintain healthy. A food pyramid consists of 4 levels that represent 5 food groups. Indicated beside each food group is the recommended number of servings per day from each group. From the bottom to the top of the food pyramid, the size of each food group becomes smaller, indicating that an individual should eat more of the food at the base of the pyramid and less of the food at the top of the pyramid. Thank you, stay out from me.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nafas Musulha binti Mat Tarmizi. My metric number is series 20B1899. I want to explain about strategies to use Malaysian healthy plate for daily meal, that is quarter-quarter-half concept. Quarter-quarter-half is a single meal intake guide. Quarter plate grain or grain product prefer whole grains such as brown rice or whole maize bread. Quarter plate fish or poultry, meat or egg. Half plate of fruits and vegetables. Drink water. It is a better third quencher than sugar sweetened beverage and contains 0 calories. Simply adhering to quarter-half alone is not enough. Avoiding using adult-sized plate for children, as it is easy to misjudge how much food you are serving them. For adults is 23 cm, for children is 18 cm. BMV in a plate. Malaysian healthy plate is consistent with the principle of a healthy diet, and that is follows the key concept of balance, moderation and variety. Balance. A complete meal comprises a major food groups in the food pyramid so that one can obtain the required nutrient daily. Moderation. Stick to the recommended portion for every meal in order to achieve the required serving of each food group in the food pyramid. Variety. Vary the major food groups in your child's plate so that your child gets different surprise daily or even in each meal. But more importantly is using a variety of foods ensure that your child obtains different nutrients that are needed for the body. Healthier cooking method. Cooking method can play a large role in determining how healthy a dish is. For example, deep fried food contains more oil, which is desirable. Options for food prepared using healthier methods such as first steaming, second boiling, third poaching, fourth grilling, fifth roasting, sixth stir frying, and lastly stewing.
Next, important and health benefit on nutrition based on rice, other cereal, whole grain cereal, based product, and tuber. Meet your daily energy and nutrient needs by consuming adequate amount of whole grain cereal. The body needs energy for various vital body processes, including maintaining body temperature, metabolic activity, supporting growth, and for daily physical activity. This energy need is made by the food we are consume daily. We should consume adequate amount of carbohydrate rich food to supply the energy we need. The main food rich in carbohydrate are rice, other cereal, and tuber. The importance of consuming cereal and cereal products as well as tuber. These foods are preferred sources of energy and should be released open to supply most of our daily energy needs. Whole grain cereal are particularly recommended as they contain other needed nutrients. They form the base of the pyramid and should be consumed the most relative to the other food group. Cereal are important food sources. Cereal and cereal-based products are the most important source of food and provide the major source of energy and protein. Whole grain cereal are more nutritious. Whole grain have a high content of carbohydrate and nutrient. Tuber are also good sources of energy. Tuber are the fleshy underground swelling of stem or root struts that normally contain varying amount of starch. Root and tuber crops are consumed as food in many countries in the world. A variety of rice products are also consumed. These include a variety of products made for rice flour and include several noodle-type products such as mee hoon, kway teow, and mee laksa. These are useful ingredients to prepare rather complete meal after adding some meat or fish product plus plenty of vegetable. The increase in intake of animal food and fats and oil is expected to result in increased intake of total daily energy and cholesterol. This change in nutrient intake have important implication and are believed to play an important role in increase in obesity, heart disease, diabetes, and cancer that we have witnessed in this country over the past four decades.
Okay, hi. So I will share my part. This is a common nutritional health problem. So, a variety of medical problems can affect your appetite. Your illness, medic, or surgery can cause this problem. Rice is a staple meal for more than half of the world population, and Asia produces 90% of the world rice. There are millions of varieties of rice, but they fall into one of two categories based on how they are processed. Although white rice is the most prevalent, brown rice has greater health advantage. The largest proportion of a person's daily food intake for rice have a common nutritional health problem, that is a type 2 diabetes. Type 2 diabetes is a common condition characterized by high blood sugar level. White rice may increase the risk of the type 2 diabetes. This is due to its high glycemic index, which means it can induce big blood sugar rise after a meal. Besides that, heavy metal can accumulate in the body over time, leading to adverse health effects. These include cadmium, chromium, lead, nickel, and arsenic. Brown rice has more heavy metal than white rice due to the high concentration of heavy metal in the brain. Rice accumulates greatest level of mercury and arsenic than other typical food crops produced in contaminated location. Accident is quickly observed by all cereal grain. Although rice appear to accumulate more than wheat and barley. So, that's all. Thank you.
Active and maintain a healthy weight. Reduce sugar intake. Sweet food are very dangerous for a person because they can cause obesity and chronic disease. If a fan of sweetie food need to change or reduce the diet, need to avoid stocking sweetie order that foods after meal. 2. Keep your food journal. When one makes a meal schedule, one can control the calorie in a day and be aware of calorie intake. Therefore, one can control intake accurately by writing one nutrition journal. 3. Drink plate of water. Water is the best tool when you're trying to lose weight. So keep yourself from getting hydrated by drinking plate of water. But water has zero calorie, and is suitable for someone who control nutrition. 4. Reduce juice intake. Juice and smoothie are healthy, but don't drinking smoothie and journal too much. It is a simple food that can provide a lot of calories to your body. Increase and eat regular foods. 5. Don't skip breakfast. It is the most important that for human being. Need to drink water or eat a little in breakfast. Just a healthy and nutritious breakfast to start your day. Breakfast should be take care to give energy for the body and avoid feeling hungry to the day. 2. Be physically active every day. Exercise. If you don't have a time for workout in the gym, then make sure that you maintain a 30-minute working route. If you are trying to lose weight, you must do active exercise that will increase your body metabolism and your loss of maintain your weight. Fitness program. Continuous exercise is good for the body to be healthy and fitter. Someone is advised to consult a doctor first if you have been active for a long time, have any health problem, you're pregnant and a 40-year-old and above. A day has 1,440 minutes. Generally, we should be do for 30 minutes of any physical activity every day, and to each of your activity at least 10 minutes at a time. Start slowly and increase little by little. Example, play with children and play gardening.
Hi, Assalamualaikum. My name is Nur Alia binti Mizani. I will continue for the last tip, which is cook nutritious food at home and choose healthier option when eating out. Okay, for the first tips, favorite recipes can be modified so they have a lower fat content. Okay, we can change a healthy menu. For the example, change the coconut milk to evaporated milk, or we can use fresh milk in daily cooking. Second tips, choose to steam, bake, grill, braise, boil, or microwave your foods rather than deep fry them. So that way, we can reduce using of coconut oil in our daily cooking. Okay, third, use non-stick cookware. Lastly, microwave or steam your vegetable instead of boiling them to retain the nutrients. Okay, For the conclusion, we should thus consume adequate amounts of carbohydrate-rich food to supply the energy we need. The main foods rich in carbohydrates are rice, other cereal, and tubers. This key message highlight the importance of consuming cereal and cereal product as well as tubers. These foods are the preferred sources of energy and should be relied upon to supply most of our daily energy needs. Whole grain cereal are particularly recommended as they contain numerous other needed nutrients. Lastly, they form the base of the pyramid and should be consumed the most relative to the other food groups. Thank you. That's all from our groups.